Roger Federer isn't just the GOAT of tennis. He's the GOAT of making money. This man became tennis's first billionaire thanks to a $300 million Uniqlo deal, basically getting paid hundreds of millions to wear polos. Meanwhile, I've been wearing polos for free my entire life, and the only deal I've ever landed was a coupon for socks. Federer's lifestyle is the stuff of legend. He dropped $23 million on a glass mansion in Switzerland with panoramic views of the Alps. His Dubai villa is equally spectacular, and his watch collection alone could fund a small country. Behind the scenes, Federer's sneaker collaboration with On Running reportedly doubled the company's valuation almost overnight. But it's not just about flexing wealth. Federer auctioned game-worn sneakers for charity, fetching $30,000. He also donates millions through the Roger Federer Foundation, funding schools in Africa. He's basically living proof that you can be a billionaire and still give back. Behind the scenes, Federer's quirks are equally fascinating. He reportedly loves playing ping pong with his kids while wearing a tuxedo, just to prove he's still undefeated in family tournaments. And during downtime, he enjoys cooking Swiss specialties for friends, showing a side of him rarely captured by the media. Even Federer's training regime is extreme. Rumor has it he sometimes runs up to 15 kilometers daily for cardio, then hits 500 practice balls while casually discussing philosophy with his coach. Luxury, intellect, and discipline, all wrapped in one man. Fun fact, Federer once skipped a Rolex gala to attend a pancake breakfast at his daughter's school. When you're a billionaire dad, syrup apparently matters more than champagne. Serena Williams isn't just a tennis legend. She's a powerhouse who mixes athleticism with business acumen. Her $6.7 million Miami mansion boasts a trophy room bigger than most apartments. But the real flex? Serena Ventures, her investment firm. She's backed over 60 startups, including Coinbase, Masterclass, and Bumble. While other players buy cars, Serena invests in companies that shape the future. Fashion is another arena where Serena dominates. She made headlines at the French Open with a black catsuit, sparking global debate. Instead of shying away, she leaned into the controversy and launched a ballet-inspired tennis fashion line. In charity matches, she's even worn tutus, blending rebellion, humor, and style effortlessly. Behind the scenes, Serena once took coding classes to better understand the tech startups she invests in. That's right, she didn't just throw money at businesses, she studied them like a student of Wall Street. She's married to Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian, creating a power couple that's equal parts brain and influence. Even her workout routine is extreme. Serena reportedly does 3-hour training sessions daily, alternating between tennis drills, weightlifting, and cardio. And despite her fame, she maintains a strict family-first ethos, often sneaking in school drop-offs for her daughter between tournaments. Bonus flex, Serena once turned down a $5 million appearance fee in favor of spending more time with family. That's wealth on another level. When you can say no to millions because you'd rather be home for bedtime stories. Federer has the money. Serena has the business. But Djokovic? He's trying to become immortal. Djokovic invests millions in recovery technology, cryotherapy chambers, hyperbaric oxygen pods, salt rooms, infrared saunas, and even a personal vegan chef who travels with him worldwide. His $10 million Miami condo doubles as a wellness retreat. Djokovic's diet is legendary. Gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free. He even drinks water he believes has positive energy. Behind the scenes, he once tried to purchase land in Bosnia to build a pyramid-inspired wellness retreat. Because why settle for winning slams when you can meditate in a pyramid? Traveling with Djokovic is an experience. He reportedly insists on having his preferred water, organic snacks, and a fully prepared meal plan in every city he visits. He's a walking biohacker, constantly tweaking his lifestyle to optimize performance. Even his hobbies are unique. Djokovic enjoys playing piano and reading philosophy between tournaments, proving that the man is equal parts athlete, scientist, and artist. Fun fact, Djokovic once delayed a private jet departure by 45 minutes because the crew couldn't find his preferred brand of lentils. Talk about flying economy in spirit, but billionaire in taste. From futuristic wellness to island royalty, let's talk Rafa Nadal. Nadal owns a $6.2 million yacht called Great White and a $5 million waterfront mansion in Mallorca. He invested $25 million into the Rafa Nadal Academy, training future tennis stars with the same rigor that made him a 22-time Grand Slam champion. Despite his wealth, Nadal prefers humility. He often flies commercial, avoids unnecessary luxury, and spends time interacting with locals wherever he travels. Behind the scenes, Nadal enjoys painting and sketching to relax, a side of the champion few fans see. Nadal's dedication to the sport is extreme. He practices on clay for hours daily, sometimes in the rain, and incorporates intense strength training. His favorite pastime off the court? Driving his classic Ferrari around Mallorca while blasting Spanish guitar. An ironic contrast to his disciplined lifestyle. Fun anecdote, Nadal once attempted to sneak his yacht into a harbor unnoticed to avoid fans. Word spread anyway. Even champions can't escape the public eye. Maria Sharapova's fortune comes with a sweet twist. Literally. Her brand, Sugarpova, generates $20 million a year. She turned gummy bears and candies into sports cars, beach houses, and a $180 million net worth. Even after retiring from tennis, she kept the business growing by taking business classes at Harvard, proving she's just as strategic off the court as on it. Behind the scenes, Sharapova personally designed packaging and still carries candy samples in her purse. She also hosted events where participants competed in candy-themed challenges, turning philanthropy and marketing into a fun spectacle. Sharapova's lifestyle is meticulous. She keeps a personal chef, a trainer, and a stylist on standby, blending athletic discipline with business savvy. She's proof that a retired athlete can pivot to a completely new arena while dominating it. Fun fact, she once handed out free candy at Wimbledon, just to watch elite athletes struggle with sugar cravings in the middle of matches. Naomi Osaka isn't just a tennis phenom. She's shaping the next generation of athlete entrepreneurs. In a single year, she earned $55 million, becoming the highest paid female athlete ever. She owns a $7 million Beverly Hills mansion, drives a Nissan GT-R, and co-owns a women's soccer team. Behind the scenes, her love for anime and manga inspired multiple Nike collaborations. She's also fiercely private, using her platform selectively to support social causes while building generational wealth. Fun anecdote. Osaka once attended a Comic-Con in full cosplay while training for a major tournament, demonstrating her ability to balance pop culture fandom with high-level athletic focus. Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf are worth around $145 million together, living in a Vegas estate straight out of a Bond film. While many players flex yachts and cars, this couple flexes philanthropy. Their foundation has raised over $180 million for schools. Their kids, however, aren't interested in tennis, preferring coding and soccer. Agassi and Graf embrace it, letting the next generation chart their own path. Behind the scenes, Agassi once snuck his family into practice courts to play minigames, showing that even legends prioritize family fun over constant media attention. Fun fact, their wedding was so private, it had only 4 guests. Proof that sometimes the most powerful couples don't need big crowds. Andy Murray owns a 15th century Scottish castle turned luxury hotel, complete with Michelin star chefs and $600 honeymoon suites. Behind the scenes, Murray is obsessed with fantasy football, meticulously managing his team even while traveling for tournaments. He's also hosted charity Quidditch matches for local kids, blending history, sport, and fantasy in a way only Andy Murray could. Fun fact, he once invited fellow players to stay at his castle for free, as long as they agreed to serve breakfast in kilts. Venus Williams, worth over $100 million, flexes with interior design through her firm V-Star Interiors, rather than candy or yachts. She's plant-based, loves karaoke, and is known to rearrange hotel rooms for fun during trips, leaving staff baffled but impressed. Her ability to dominate business, sports, and creativity simultaneously make her one of the most versatile tennis legends ever. Fun fact, Venus once designed an entire hotel lobby inspired by her serve motion. Imagine walking into a building and the chandelier reminds you of a 120-mile-per-hour ace. Pete Sampras, king of the 1990s, won 14 Grand Slams and tens of millions, yet remains notoriously private. His mansion in Beverly Hills includes a movie theater and tennis court. But his passion is collecting rare guitars, including one owned by Eddie Van Halen. Sampras shows that sometimes quiet wealth and hidden hobbies are the ultimate flex. Goran Ivanisevic's 2001 Wimbledon win as a wild card is legendary. He invested his earnings in Croatian real estate and luxury cars. Fun behind-the-scenes anecdote. He once hosted a tennis and tequila night at his mansion, inviting fans to mini matches paired with tequila tastings. Only Goran. Nick Kyrgios lives life in the fast lane. He owns a $400,000 Dodge Demon, a six-figure sneaker collection, and has spent hundreds of thousands gambling. One of his rare Jordans reportedly cost $20,000. Kyrgios is unpredictable. One week he's trolling opponents mid-match, the next he's donating prize money to bushfire relief. He's the Joker of tennis. Off-court, he throws celebrity parties, DJs at clubs, and drives attention wherever he goes. Yet behind the chaos, he's fiercely loyal to his friends and often donates spontaneously to charitable causes, proving that even the most unpredictable tennis stars have a heart. Fun anecdote, Kyrgios once invited fans to a private practice session just to test out his trick shot skills on unsuspecting spectators. Half the shots hit the ball, half hit the egos of photographers, and somehow it all went viral. Finally, Boris Becker, the ultimate cautionary tale. Becker won 6 Grand Slams and earned $25 million in prize money. Yet he eventually lost almost everything. By 2017, he was bankrupt, auctioning Wimbledon trophies and losing mansions, cars, and businesses. Behind the scenes, Becker's flashy lifestyle included renting private jets for short European trips and expensive real estate sprees. While this level of luxury is enviable, it ultimately caught up with him. His story serves as a stark reminder. No matter how legendary your career, financial mismanagement can erase decades of success. And there you have it. From Federer's billionaire villas to Serena's empire of startups. From Djokovic's biohacking gadgets to Nadal's shark-named yacht. Tennis legends aren't just winning on the court, they're dominating in life in ways that range from smart investments to over-the-top luxury. We've seen Sharapova turn candy into a fortune, Osaka diversify into sports ownership, Agassi and Graf flex philanthropy, and Murray turn a castle into a fantasy football playground. We've seen Kyrgios live on the edge, and Becker pay the ultimate price for unchecked spending. Tennis may be a game of skill, speed, and stamina, but the real game off the court, it's called money, influence, and lifestyle. Some legends build generational wealth. Others make headlines for wild antics, and a few even learn the hard way that fortune isn't forever. So next time you watch a tennis match, remember, winning a set is impressive, but how a player spends their millions off the court, that's a story just as thrilling as any Grand Slam final. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this dive into the wild lifestyles of tennis legends, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more behind-the-scenes stories from the world of tennis.